Hello, friends. My favorite Californian Governor Gavin Newsom, says that J.D. Vance, the couch fucker, doesn't have the talent to follow Donald Trump. He says J.D. Vance has no talent. He cannot replicate what Donald Trump has done. He doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the popularity as Donald Trump. He cannot continue what Donald Trump has started. And dumb Donald Trump heard this and he took it like it was a compliment, which it wasn't a compliment. Gavin Newsom will never, ever, ever compliment Donald Trump, but dumb Donald Trump took it as a compliment and he says, well, you know, JD Vance has a lot of talents, and JD Vance can actually continue all the work we have done. So I have confidence in JD Vance. JD Vance, JD Vance, his polling numbers is in the toilet, just like dumb Donald Trump. And the MAGA morons actually hate JD Vance. The MAGA morons do not like JD Vance. But JD Vance is trying his very best to get the support of these idiotic people. He's saying the right things and he's pretending to be, funny and charismatic and all that nonsense. But I think Gavin Newsom is correct. I think once dumb Donald Trump is dead, buried, and long gone, JD Vance cannot continue what this stupid man, who's supposed to be the president of the United States, has started. But dumb Donald Trump, he will take anything anybody says about him and he will reword it, he will rephrase it in a way that makes him look good. And like I said, this was not a compliment coming from Gavin Newsom, but dumb Donald Trump. you know, if you look at the video, because this was, if you look at the video of Donald Trump responding to this sentence or statement from Gavin Newsom, you can see he's kind of like proud. He's kind of like happy to hear that Gavin Newsom said this thing about him. Like, it's hilarious. But really, what has Donald Trump done that is really good? What what is JD Vance gonna really continue? What work is JD Vance gonna continue? Because Donald Trump has done nothing but create chaos in America for Americans. Every single policy he has done has been terrible for the American people, for the everyday American people. And he thinks that he has created some successes. Right now, he's focusing on repainting the reflection pool, which he calls it a reflecting lake, and he's giving money, almost $2 billion, to convicted felons, idiotic people who try to kill elected officials, idiotic people who try to kill their own vice president. He wants to give all these people millions of dollars because they went and tried to kill the government. Like, dumb Donald Trump has done nothing but create violence and kill people all over the world. And thankfully, JD Vance, he's not going to go anywhere, because America, the Americans, doesn't like him because he's an idiot. He's a flip flopper. Back then he said he was a anti-Trumper, but because dumb Donald Trump gave him this position, now he's a ass kisser, bootlicker of Donald Trump. It's ridiculous, but it's another day in this stupid Trump administration. Like yesterday was supposed to be the Memorial Day where they give respect and they honor, the troops, the military people. And there was an event where Donald Trump went, where they were giving some speeches to the military people. And instead of showing respect to these troops, to the army, to the whatever you call these people, dumb Donald Trump is sleeping. There's a camera caught him sleeping. And you look at his post about Memorial Day. He just goes on attacking the Democrats. He calls Democrats now, and he attacks his political enemies and whatever else. He brags about the successes that he has made, which is zero successes, by the way. If you look at the message from Barack Obama, my favorite president, U.S. president, it's very different from what dumb Donald Trump, posted about Memorial Day. But dumb Donald Trump is an idiot. He's not going to be in power for any longer, So that's it. Thank you very much.